Welcome back. It's the Flow Friday Night Sports Show on Flow FM, and it's time to have a look at the Great Flinders Netball Association with our correspondent, Alex Stratford. How are you, Alex?
Good, thank you, Dan.
Good to speak with you again. Now, before we get into the round 6 action from last Saturday, I want to ask you about last Sunday. It was, of course, the Lock Carnival. How did everything go from a Great Flinders netball point of view?
Yeah, well, I think all our teams performed so well for the first time playing together this year. Congratulations to our 13 and under Division 2 team and 15 and under team, Division 1 team who, took out the Carnival. They took home the shield, so that was, awesome wins for those guys. The other teams obviously gave it a red-hot crack, and they're looking at trying to take on those opposition teams in Adelaide, and hopefully they'll get the win there.
All right, well done to all those winners from Great Flinders, and it sounds like the entire day at Lock last Sunday was a very good day. Cycling back to last Saturday, and it wasn't as good a news for Lock in the Great Flinders Netball Association. They weren't good enough for you and your Tumby Bay teammates, Alex. Victorious 45-27 and holding firm to that top spot on the ladder.
Yeah, Lock definitely gave it a red-hot crack. I'll give them the credit there. They are a very tough team, very tall. They have very good talent up and down the court. They were missing Chrissy Zirk, who would have added a bit of height and extra defence, I reckon, through the mid-court. But Ellie Grant for Tumby Bay and Natasha Stacey for Lock had a very good tussle. They're both very speedy, quick drives, and always gave 110%. Maisie Curtis for Tumby Bay, she shot absolutely beautifully. She can put the ball up anywhere in the ring that you give it to her. Unfortunately, Ilka Stone for Tumby Bay came off again with a niggly calf injury, so we went without her throughout the last couple of quarters. But, nonetheless, Tumby still got away with the win. Good
win there from Tumby Bay, and it was a good win also by Elliston Districts. They won by 14 goals over Ayr United, 42-28. They're going along pretty well, the Roosters.
Yeah, Ayr United just struggled to keep up with their opposition there for the entire 4 quarters. I've heard it was closer in the first half, and then unfortunately it's just blown out. Melinda Baldessira, she had an absolutely cracking game, playing at goal defence, centre and goal attack, so just trying to put her in the spots that obviously they needed someone in there, senior experienced player. And Riley Fitzgerald for Elliston Districts had another accurate game in goals up in the A grade. She'd been playing our reserves, so I think they'll bring her up for the foreseeable future if she keeps playing at this great standard.
And 2 wins on the trot for the Ramblers. They had a good win over United Yolana playing at Cummins Complex. It was a final score of 54-41, so they'll certainly be happy with 2 in a row.
Yeah, I think they're pretty chuffed with themselves, Ramblers. They had a red-hot crack. I know Michaela Richardson, she's a playing coach, and she had something good to say about every single player, so that's very positive. Cassie Maxfield played her 150th game for United Yolana, so congratulations to her. Unfortunately, the rest of her team were quite depleted against flus and gastro, so I think that would explain a bigger scoreline than I anticipated, but Paige Darlitz was back in for Ramblers who, just played absolutely really strong, and I think the margin may have been a bit closer if Yolana didn't really have that fitness or the flus and illnesses.
Fair bit of it going around at the moment, unfortunately, so hopefully we see everyone at full strength very soon. But let's have a look forward to the round 7 action. It was all blowouts in round 6, no single-digit margins to be seen, but we might see some closer games this weekend. We'll start off with you, Alex. Tumby Bay travelling to Cummins to take on Cummins Kapini, and they're going along very nicely this year. This is shaping up as a top-of-the-table clash.
Yeah, so 1v2. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously still a bit nervous, but pending weather, I think it'll be a very good game to watch. Tara Millard for Cougars will match up very well with Ellie Grant in Tumby Bay's mid-court. They'll be having great defensive pressure and skills. The fast drives that they both have will be very good for both teams. Hannah Green, she'll be one to watch, as once she starts shooting, she just can't stop. She can get the goals in from anywhere, and likewise down the other end with Maisie Curtis. So, I'm just hoping for no rain on the forecast at about 3 p.m. in Cummins.
All right, we'll certainly be dubbing that one match of the round. Always good to see a top-of-the-table clash. And in another pretty interesting affair, Elliston Districts are hosting the Ramblers. Ramblers looking to get 3 in a row. Elliston Districts maybe not as dominant as we saw them last season. Are the Ramblers a chance to go for 3 in a row here?
I think they'll give it a red-hot crack, absolutely. Kira Simmons from Ramblers will play her 100th game, so congratulations to her. I think the team will all get around her and be pretty chirpy in the first couple of minutes of the game. So as long as they give it the red-hot crack for the 4 quarters and just keep the fitness going, then they'll be pretty consistent, I think. They've both got very tall sides and good matchups all the way down the court. So I'm hoping that it'll be a very good game for both the sides, and I'm really looking forward to see who comes out on top.
And Locke looking to get their first win since round 4. They are travelling to take on United Yolana, who are looking for their first win of the season.
Yes, so hopefully Yolana are fit and firing this weekend. Locke may be missing Whitney Wright as the seeding won't happen on the farm by itself. So now that we've got a sprinkle of rain, she might be back on the tractor. But yeah, Yolana will have that big focus on trying to keep possession and working on finessing matchups with the talent that Locke has, the tall sides. And obviously Yolana being quite a young side, just trying to get experience into those young ones. And hopefully they'll have a closer margin than in the week before.
All right, exciting slate of games this weekend, and after this week in Great Flinders Netball, each team will have played one another once and we'll be back to the start. So looking forward to seeing how the ladder shapes up after this weekend. Thanks very much, Alex. Good luck to you and everyone else playing in Great Flinders Netball this weekend. We'll catch you next Friday.
No worries. We'll chat then.